Okay. Uh, Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I almost wasn't in the mood to stream today just because, I don't know, it's Sunday, guys. It feels like a lazy day, especially here at the other place, and like I talked about yesterday. But with that being said, what's up, guys? How to do? Happy Sunday. Sunday the 16th. We are halfway through August, guys, and I have not uploaded since. Actually, no, what am I saying? I uploaded last week, but I don't know, guys. I got, like, basically, in terms of uploading schedule, I'm all over the place. I just started editing this morning. For whatever reason, even though the bed here is comfy and whatnot, I didn't go to bed until like 11 p.m. And also, I got woken up at around 7. Some of the dogs around the block were barking. And you know what? I slept around 8 hours. I figured, hey, I may as well wake up anyways. But somehow, I still just wanted to take a nap, guys. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if my sleep schedule has been kind of flimsy, but I don't think it is, at least by normal standards. Like, I go to bed before 10 p.m. every day. I wake up at 5. Like, I don't know. Something about my body was just telling itself, nah, you want to sleep. You want to sleep. You might as well enjoy it. I guess the mattress was just that comfortable. I don't know, man. But alright, guys. I think the plan for today's stream is, like I said yesterday, I really have no plans in terms of looking at the media tab, in terms of reacting to media, because, yeah, yesterday we definitely got delayed as is when it came to playing Sunshine. We had to wait for like a half hour, 40 minutes before we could get into, before the software finished downloading. Like, it got complicated yesterday. But anyways, enough about me. Hello, Swamp. Hello, Ghostfire. Hello, Arian. Hello, Erica. And did I get everyone that's actually talking in chat? I want to say yes, but okay, am I sounding less enthusiastic than usual, guys? I'm starting to pick up on my tone here, but that's how it goes. Isle Delfino, Dolphin's Islands, a nod to the GameCube's early codename. Oh, that's why. That's also why it's called Dolphin Emulator. Okay, I mean, it was one of the first GameCube games. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. And I don't know, most Nintendo consoles just really ride on the idea of just having, how do I word this in a way that makes sense? I guess most Nintendo consoles just really have to have some sort of connection to the 3D Mario game that dropped at the time. For example, they had GameCube had Sunshine, 64 had, well, 64. We had Galaxy. Like, I don't know. Let me put it this way. The mainline 3D Mario game, it's basically a staple for each console, if that makes any sense. Huh. But I did not know it actually went to got a little more meta than that. But anyways, with that being said, guys, like I said, you know what, let's peep the media tab, see what's going on. And also, I gotta make sure you guys can actually see it, because OBS just loves resetting itself every time I turn off the computer and whatnot. But I don't know. Like, is there anything else that, like, that's the thing, guys. I feel like for most of the stream, I just want to play Sunshine. That's just me, though. Yeah, Swamp, that's the post-snap energy vibes, if, okay, vibes might be a bit of an overstatement, but you know, yeah, y'all have been there, hopefully. Such as the adult life, if nothing else. Okay, Hey, hold on. Okay. So, Teutonic did mention he posted more Japanese SpongeBob in chat, and I kind of want to hear it. Giddy. I love the fact that the English names basically don't change in Japanese, but the pronunciation definitely does. Patrick, Giri. What do they call him? SpongeBob. Okay, to be fair though, SMG, the Switch 2 doesn't even have one yet. It might have one in the future, but definitely doesn't have one yet. Like, the Switch, I mean, Odyssey came out the first year the console existed, the console released, so. And also, the Switch 2 has been out for over a year, guys, and wow. It feels kind of empty when you don't have a 3D Mario game, but then again, Odyssey took 7 months. I don't know what's cooking with the Switch, but it definitely has not reached its full potential yet, and I can't believe I'm only saying that because it's missing a freaking Mario game, but hey, it's tradition, man. What can you do about it? Okay, am I crazy or have I seen this before? Okay, I don't know, guys. My memory's a little foggy. You know what? My whole mood is a little foggy just because naps will do that to you, man. Ugh. It feels like I wasted so much time, but at the same time, hey, if that's what my body's telling me to do, then maybe I should take it. My mind's telling me no, but my body. But alright, you know, let's see what else there is. Yeah, kinda Ghostfire. Kinda does sound like a German accent, even though it's freaking Japanese. Ugh. Okay, like I said, guys, in terms of the reactions for today, I kinda want to keep it short and sweet. Assuming there is anything else that might pique my interest. Oh, wait. Is this what is... If this is actually what I think it is, but in Japanese, okay, I'm down to watch. Hold on. Squidward is called Ikarudo, which is just squid and Edward in a Japanese way. In Spanish, he's called Calamardo, which is just calamar, which means squid, but I don't know what the do is short for. Anyone who speaks who's familiar with who speaks Spanish or knows Spanish names, can anyone tell me what that's a portmanteau of, if at all? Or did it just add a do at the end? Wait, can I get copyrighted for the Japanese version? It's actually more likely, to be honest. Who knows? Will it be Nickelodeon? Will it be the localizers? You know, one or the other, so I'm gonna try to talk over it. Aw, I kinda thought it'd be that whole mountain hiking sequence in Japanese, but nah, it's just a brief intro. It's just the part before it. I don't like that delivery. It's not as good as the English one, and that's a little surprising because the Japanese one isn't so bad. You know what? Show me again. Show me again. Oh my gosh, why are the keyboard commands not working? Thank you. Imagination, arakane. Nah, the English. I don't say this often, guys, but wow, the English version did it better. Imagination. Like, I don't know. Some things just work. You'll come to find, guys, that a lot of screenwriting or writing in general, it's intended for the language it was originally written in. Because a lot of jokes really just get lost in translation, or they're just missing that oomph, if that makes any sense. Also, hello, Dino. And hello, Michael Blocks. I'm guessing you're new here. Can I just call you Blocks? If that go with you? You know, I might just call you Michael. Or I might just flip-flop like an idiot because, I just can't be consistent with myself. But alright, guys. I should probably turn off autoplay so nothing plays on its own. I don't know, guys. As far as... I don't know. Would you guys hate me if I just jumped straight into Sunshine instead of just reacting to anything I see on the media tab? Like, I don't know. There's nothing really... I feel like most of this would... Hey, hold on. How long is this? I'm down to react to other... Whoa, okay, 40 minutes, okay. Yeah, no, we're not getting through all that on stream. At least not now in my current position. Okay, I think this is where we left off yesterday. Oops, hold on. Why? Just why is this a thing? Why I didn't even know there was Lego Digital Circus. I'm guessing it's fan made. Secondly, why? No, okay, why is who designed Lego Mr. Krabs? There's no way this is really a thing, is it? Hold on. You know what? I gotta look into this. There is no way that is not fan made, is it? Guys. Okay, okay, you guys can't see it because chat is in the way. This is the most cursed interpretation of a character I have ever seen in my life. Why couldn't they just... Why is Lego so bent? I mean, at least they nailed it. They didn't even nail it with the arm colors. What are we doing, man? What is this? Oh my... No, just... No. Okay, perfect timing with the freaking Cynthia theme. My gosh, what is this? Oh my... Ew. Just... Ew. No. Get this out of my face. That is so cursed. Ew. Ugh. Isn't she Stop, Sora, stop. Oh my gosh. As a TADC fan, I'm disgusted. As a SpongeBob fan and a TADC viewer, I'm disgusted. It's all I can tell you, because... Wow. Okay, moving on. I'm telling you guys, some of you just find the most unique ways to disgust me, if nothing else. Okay, this might be worth a watch. I'm guessing this is really short. Yeah, it's only a minute and 20 minutes long. Sure, let's check it out.
Tell you not to play with your food?
What do you want?
The king approaches! This is not a drill! His Majesty has requested an audience upon...
Oh. So that's how that went down. John Oliver trying too hard to be funny. You know, like most of his talk show. What a surprise.
his entrance, you will rise and genuflect.
With an attitude like that, I'm afraid you're shaping up to be a pretty pathetic king indeed.
Wow. Okay. Hold on.
Like that, I'm afraid you'll be a pretty pathetic king.
Step lively. The sooner we get to the water...
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm pretty indifferent towards Zazu and even freaking Rowan Atkinson in general. Like, yeah, I know people love him as Mr. Bean or whatever, but I never found him to be that interesting. And let alone his performance here, but now that we're comparing him to John Oliver of all things, and you know what, that's a really low bar. Yeah, no, I'll take Rowan Atkinson any day of the week. And I'm not just saying that because, hey, animated Lion King is better or anything.
Oh, the sooner we can leave.
We have an imminent threat. Something is approaching. Oh, wait, scratch that. That's my own shadow.
Oh,
Why is he yelling everything? We have an imminent threat.
look at you two, little seeds of romance.
Like, was it the writing? Was it directing? Was it the directing or lack of directing, which wouldn't surprise me in John Oliver's case?
Blossoming in the savannah.
Oh, how lovely it is to see the future king.
SpongeBob, me boy. I'm now Lego and my arms are now discolored from my face. Exactly. Why are his arms gray?
With his future queen.
Not so long as I'm around.
Well, in that case, you're fired.
Nice try, but only the king can do that.
There will never be a king like me.
Simba, you can't...
Okay, to be fair though, every performance in the live action version kind of sucked, if you could even call it that. Because, guys, it's like 90% CG.
Escape your destiny.
No one can't do this.
Now, when I said that,
I mean, Michael, I've actually reacted to TADC episodes pretty much the week they dropped on stream. But I think I reacted to... Okay, around the time I started streaming again, I reacted to the one with the guns, I reacted to the one with the beach episode. I pretty much reacted to everything except for the movie. Pretty much episodes 6 through 8, and also I talked a lot about the movie. Which, I don't know, at this point, would it be too late to write a review about it? Probably, but yeah, I had a lot of misgivings with it. Like, it's not the first time I've talked about TADC on the channel. I know you're relatively new to it, but if you want to scroll through the VODs, then be my guest.
what I meant was...
No one saying stop that. No one saying do this.
Now, when I said that,
No one saying be there.
what I meant was...
Okay, on one moment he's too loud, and the next moment he's too quiet. Like, what are we doing, man? Ugh.
What I meant was...
This is where the monarchy is.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there just because I don't risk getting copyrighted, guys. But wow, what a freaking disappointment. I mean, what else is new? You know what? At this point, this movie's like 7 years old. Maybe I should stop making such a fuss out of it. But I don't know. I've been kind of in the mood to just rag on live-action Disney remakes for the past couple of weeks. Like, how many Nostalgia Critics videos did we watch in that regard? I know we watched Lion King. We also watched Aladdin. Actually, it's just those two, but still. Speaking of live-action remakes, though, guys, and I will say this, I don't have too strong of an opinion on Tangled for the most part. Okay, in some ways I do. I've mentioned I See the Light, I think it's the best Disney love song ever, love song Disney ever put out. But you know, let me see if I can find it on Twitter or something like that. But yeah, at D23, we did get a look at live action Flynn and Rapunzel, and yeah, you know what? Let me just show you guys before I say anything. This is them, guys. This is them. This is them. I'm sorry, like, why? Okay, I know Flynn Rider no, I'm sorry, guys. Like, no, I'm not too crazy about this casting. Like, they look passable, and it could have been a lot worse, but I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this casting. But alright, guys, someone's at the door. Give me a moment. Okay. Pardon that brief interruption, ladies and gentlemen. Why am I speaking in a British accent? Okay, I'll stop. Okay. Yeah, guys. This is your live action Flynn and Rapunzel. It's all I can tell you guys, and Nick, I have no idea who that is. I know virtually nothing about... Are we even talking about the same zombies I'm thinking of? The Disney one? Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this, guys. It's all I can tell you. Like, I don't know, the dress feels so... You know what? I guess the coloring in the costumes is just a little too drab. Like, Flynn Rider has way too much facial hair. Like, Rapunzel, I don't know. It's kind of missing that... You know what? That's just really the issue with most live-action Disney remakes. The live-action, it just feels so drab compared to animation. That's really my biggest issue with it. And ultimately, I guess that's just a fundamental flaw with all of these. Which really makes you wonder, why the heck do they bother with it in the first place? Like, seriously, the original Tangled, it's only, what, 16 years old now? But, hey, that's just my take on it. Alright, Eric, nah, I mean, nah, that casting would be a little too much, if you ask me. I get the feeling he'll screw up Mother Gothel in this movie. I mean, ironically, Swamp, I think Mother Gothel might be the most salvageable part of this movie, but I'm not gonna hold any high expectations because they cast freaking Catherine Hahn, and honestly, that lady just has a knack for playing witches. Just ask freaking Agatha Harkness. Like, I don't know, she has the charisma and the sass, but she's also got the look down. I mean, how hard can it be to give her curly hair and whatnot? Like, I don't know, does Mother Gothel qualify as a witch? All she's ever done is just... I guess she could qualify as a witch, because how else would you figure out the song with that flower? If nothing else. But other than that, though, she just steals and runs. She's just sneaky. I don't know. That's really all I can say. Tangled is good considering it's their 50th anime. Really, Erica? That I did not know. But man, yeah, Tangled. I think at this point in time, yeah, we can call it a classic, but yeah, I am not hopeful for this remake. I sincerely hope it looks better in the first trailer and whatnot. You know what? It's kind of distracting that our first glimpse at these characters is just a brief acknowledgement of D23 or however it went down. You know what, guys? If you want to check it out for yourselves, the link is, well, it's actually right in front of you, and you can literally just type live action Flynn and Rapunzel, and it'll probably show up. It's probably out there somewhere on YouTube. It's all I can tell you. Should you watch Hell of a Boss or Save Your Sanity? Save Your Sanity. Michael, I'm gonna say this for virtually every Vivzy Pop project. Save your sanity. That's all I can tell you. It's up to you, though. Yeah, exactly, Erica. The costumes just feel so colorless, so drab. But you know what? I don't want to sound too redundant. Looks like something Alex Myers would review, honestly. It's hard to believe that he had 4 million subscribers. I don't know what's going on with him recently, and you know what? That's best. I think it's best I stay out of it. All the more reason. One, I haven't even looked into it, and two, I wouldn't want to give my opinion anyways. I wonder how much fun the set designs had drawing pics of Milo Manheim and messing up his nose. I mean, Sora, I sincerely hope they don't screw up such a simple gag. They just can't get my nose right. Like, it was all over the promo materials, and I thought it was actually kind of cute. Not that funny, but it was still cute. That's all I can really say in that regard. Don't ban me for this, but I think I'm part of the only few people who like Shark Tale. Michael, just for that, I'm banning you. I'm banning you for 10 seconds. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I really could. I could just ban you guys for 10 seconds, but all your messages in chat would disappear, so I don't know. It feels kind of dirty, even though I could do it just for the fun of it. With that being said, though, guys, yeah, I really got nothing else I want to watch on What is this? Erica, what did you put? What is this?
It's the hammer. He's real. Dudes, take my picture.
Hey, yo.
No, bro.
Take it from someone who's... Okay, let me turn on the music, otherwise this gets more awkward. Take it from someone who's not that, who hasn't watched a lot of regular show, but is familiar enough with the characters. I'm still really confused. What? Yeah, I know that's Muscle Man, but why is he playing Ragatha? What's going on here? Why did his own titty slap him? I don't get it. I don't get it. Regular circus show? Digital circus show? Why bother with the puns? I really do wonder, though. All these Maui tattoos, is it CG or did The Rock put on a skin suit for it? Cause either way, yeah, that sounds really expensive. But yeah, The Rock's freaking... Bro, guys. Let me put it this way. Hollywood has a bit of a problem with The Rock's ego. First Black Adam and now this. Like, he just keeps pushing this crap just for the attention. Not because it's actually a story worth telling or a character worth emphasizing. At least as far as the DCU is concerned. Because, yeah, Black Adam was a freaking disaster and pretty freaking forgettable. But anyways. I think as far as media is concerned, though, guys... Yeah, we'll leave it at that, because I just want to play some Sunshine. Is that so wrong, guys? I feel like most of you are going to leave, but ultimately, I don't care. It's Sunday. I'm feeling lazy, so yeah. Let me set up the Switch, and we'll work from there. Although I think I already did. Give me a moment, guys. At least I sincerely hope I did. Hello, Chrono. All the budgets to go towards the actors? Yeah, you can say that again, Sappy. Yeah, just ask freaking Invincible. How many celebrity castings has it had to where you can tell the animation doesn't have enough funding? It's all I can tell you, man, because, you know, let me put it this way, guys. Sometimes Celebrities are, you know what? Actually, this goes for most of the time. Celebrities are overrated. Why? Just why? Like, okay, some of the casting actually works really well. Like, yeah, I cannot imagine Omni-Man being played by anyone other than J.K. Simmons, but why did we need Christopher Banks playing this character? Why did we need this A-list actor playing this character for like 3 lines or whatever? I can't think of any examples on the top of my head. It's been a while since I've seen Invincible, but I know it's a problem. But with that being said, though, guys, sun is shining, darling. Wait, what? You can give the games on Nintendo GameCube Classics even more of a classic feel. With this full-size Nintendo GameCube style controller. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. Wait, is Wind Waker even on this page? Oh wow, it is. Huh. I mean, I played it before, guys. I still own the Wii U version, but I don't know. It could be fun to play it, maybe at some point. I don't know. I have so many games on my backlog, guys, as far as what I want to play on stream. So, you know what? I'll just stick to what I know for now. I don't know, Copfrown. I really... Even the stuff that I can't be mad at or can't complain about, no, it's still better in animation. Like, freaking... Like, I hate to be repeating opinions you've probably heard somewhere else, yeah. But... live-action Will Smith's version of Friend Like Me? I don't think it's actually bad. Still, it can't be... It is miles compared to Robin Williams' version, but still pretty good. Like, that's the thing, man. I think at this point, I'm a strong advocate against live-action Disney movies. Oh, that's right, I picked the C file. Because, you know, C is for contrarian. Seth Rogen as Alan is great. I think he's passable, Swamp. Let me put it this way. I'd say that's Seth Rogen's least offensive role. And that's saying something as someone who actively despises a lot of Seth Rogen's work. Oh my gosh, I still gotta get used to these controls, guys. Hold on. Golly. Like, I don't know, if this is a GameCube controller, there you go. Like, I love this little tech where if you spray a little bit of water in front of you and slide into it, you're just gonna... It's basically a slip and slide. Did some of y'all even know that? Like, I don't know, guys. Like I said, these controllers have a lot of flexibility. Whee! Wait, I just realized, frickin'... I haven't even cleared Bianco Hills. I haven't even unlocked another area yet. It's gonna be a while. Actually, no, I think once I beat Petey Piranha, it'll, Rico Harbor gets unlocked. If I remember correctly. Okay, am I crazy or is the capture card crackling again? Like the audio a little bit. I could be wrong, but maybe I'm just being paranoid. Yeah, for whatever reason, guys, back when I was a kid in 2002, this boss definitely gave me a hard time. Just because I had no idea how to ground pound. Like, I knew how to fill its mouth with water, but I had no idea how to do a ground pound. You know what are these guys? You know what? I rarely talk to the NPCs in this game. What do you gotta say, girl? Can I even talk to you? Okay, I can. Wait, does this guy give me sunglasses, or am I thinking of someone else? What do you mean you're not ready? Spend more time here? Okay, yeah, sure. That's totally a realistic criteria. Maybe I don't want your sunglasses, you poser. I mean, my guy, you can just look, and you'll probably see the problem. Some big plant monster is chilling at the top of the windmill. Maybe that's what it is. Parkour! I just love saying parkour when I'm singing in the air. I don't know. Makes me feel cool. Makes me feel cool and extreme. And I just saying that as a grown man in his 20s. Yeah, Michael, I'm not too crazy about horror games in general. Or really even horror movies. Like comedy horror, like say, frickin' the Scary Movie franchise. Like, yeah, I'm down for that, but Most horror in general? No, thank you. I gotta know, guys. I'm one of those few people who... I might be in the minority when I say this, but if you had to choose between Halloween and Christmas, most people would say Halloween. I would say Christmas. And it's not even for religious reasons or anything. I just think it's a much more wholesome holiday in general. I just realized I'm running out of water. I need to be a little more conservative. Why did I say that in a British accent? Why? Okay, that is the second time I just felt compelled to use a British accent for some reason. And I still don't understand it. Okay, it is gonna take me a while to get used to these controls, like I said. GameCube control... I don't know, man. Just the GameCube controller, even to this day, it stays goated, man. Like, there's a reason they keep bringing it back for Smash Brothers. For all I know, if we get a new Smash on Switch 2, nothing's definitely gonna change there. Yeah, Eric, you might have mentioned that already at some point. At least I think you did. I think I remember. Look at him. Just chilling. Could I just fly to his head and grab the Shine Sprite from there? Or do I actually have to fight him? Probably just have to fight him. Alright, let's do this. You're roaring because... Yeah, nice going, you idiot. Is the roar what did that? Or is it just me standing on the floor? You know, back to what you were saying, Swamp. Yeah, I still can't stand Seth Rogen. I can't... As time went on, I kind of got annoyed by the way he talks his mantis. Like, just his voice in general, and especially his laugh. It gets on my nerves. You... Simple as that. So now what? Bro, I hate the fact that these things keep spawning. Bro, go away! Jeez! I also did... Honestly, out of all the 3D Mario games, this is the boss theme I kind of dig. At least as far as generic boss, even though it's the same one for every boss. And it's that simple. I don't know why this boss gave me such a hard time as a kid. I was just dumb. You know, like most kids. I mean, Copfrown, at this rate, I feel like he's just doing it on purpose. And even then, whose idea was it to let him sing in the live-action Lion King? Okay, again, technically not live-action, but you know what I mean. And he's a very dislikable person, IRL. Like, oh, if you got robbed, for all you know, that robber needed the money. For all you know, hey, you got your car stolen? For all you know, that robber needed that car. Like, he is just so high up his own ass when it comes to his political stances. Also, he specifically said, oh, I don't want to have kids because I want to keep being a stoner. Like, his sense of morality and his principles, they just really make me roll my eyes. Like, I don't know, guys. On one hand, I'm not gonna condemn people for living however they please, but at the same time, I'm still gonna question it and criticize it. You got a problem with that? Then hey, free speech goes both ways, man. You can be as much of a bitch as you want, but I'm allowed to criticize you as much as I want. I don't know why this paint keeps getting even grosser. What is in that paintbrush that Bowser Jr. has? Seriously. You know what? Do I want to go to Rico Harbor, or do I want to keep doing missions in Bianco Hills? Because, guys, the way to get to the credits is to basically do up to the 7th mission in every area. Bro, I'm telling you, man. These controls, man, they can be really smooth, but also really aggravating. But I never get tired of them. Wait, Eric, what does the Green Hornet have to do with Seth Rogen? Was he actually involved there? I could be wrong. I mean, Sappy, it wouldn't be just you. Like, I'm gonna be honest, as a kid, I was terrified of the game over screen. I always found it the way it's presented is always so eerie to where it legitimately scared me as a kid. Like, you know, it says too bad, and then it just, the letters take over the foreground, and then they turn red. Like, I don't know. It feels like nightmare fuel for like an innocent 5-year-old or whatever. What about it, Eric? I mean, yeah, Adam West's Batman was, by definition, weird, but to be fair, at the time, Batman hardly had an identity to begin with. Oops. Oh, gosh, I fumbled it. Nailed it the first 2 times, but somehow I fumbled it here. Wait a minute, where am I even going? Okay, the hillside cave. Okay, yeah, okay, I know. I remember. Does anyone know where that's from by any chance, or am I just talking to a wall here? You know what? Again, I do not talk to the NPCs very often. What does this one have to say? Awful noises. I mean, Michael, I'm guessing it's the first time you've ever joined the stream, man. Because I've never seen you talk in chat before. But then again, for all we know, there might be a bunch of other lurkers out there that I've never even spoken in chat. Let alone me knowing their names. Okay, how am I supposed to do this? Okay. Thank you, game. Thank you for the signs. That was surprisingly easy. I thought it'd be a lot more difficult to get here. Okay, somebody does know. Yeah, it's from South Park. I don't know exactly what season, but it was from a couple years ago. I feel so naked without Flood. Ugh. But hey, that's the challenge in these missions. Missions which I hate, by the way. Like, I'm telling you, man, the amount of times I got myself killed because the controls were so clunky in this game. Like, Flood definitely feels like a failsafe when it comes to the platforming in this game, because, or at least a failsafe just to make up for the awful controls sometimes. Wait, can I ground pound these? I don't think I've ever actually tried it. Maybe I did, I just don't remember. Okay, I can. It's just for a coin, though. Also, these big-ass blocks, I hate them. I kind of hate them. Yeah, okay, it's just for coins. Why did I even bother? Parkour! The music is... Guys, I pressed A. I pressed A. It's all I can tell you. I pressed A. Am I even supposed to press A? I did. Yeah. Okay, that's how that goes, man. That's how that goes. Parkour! Okay, at the very least, this is one of the easy missions, so I can't complain too much. Maybe I can, but I shouldn't. Like, I'm telling you, man, these controls are so slippery. Like, for some reason, Mario takes like one step forward every time he lands from the air. Like, I try to move 1 millimeter, he takes like a whole 2 inches. Oh gosh, that sounds weird out of context. Don't clip that. Okay, just be patient. It's one of the easy levels. You're allowed to be a little flexible. Oh my goodness. Okay. Those are the 2 most gratuitous deaths in this playthrough so far. My gosh. No, Aaron, you can't. Nope, Mario only. Outside of ROM hacks and whatnot, nope. Mario only. I heard Mario Sunshine was meant to directly build off the foundation of the 64 laid, and Flood is a failsafe, basically. That would explain a lot, Eric. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that makes sense, because yeah, Mario, if y'all are complaining about Sunshine like I am, it's got nothing on 64, because I remember a couple years back, I did play it on NSO, and yeah, a lot of those controls have not aged well, especially even compared to the freaking DS version, which a lot of people hate for whatever reason. Ugh. Okay, guys, while we're talking No Such Luck, I will say this. Gosh, what? Between that and Save the Date? If you put those 2 episodes aside, yeah, Carlos Sakis Shropshire? Still the best rider TLH has ever had. But somehow, those 2 episodes just really stick out like a sore thumb when it comes to our track record, because they are some of the worst episodes in the whole series, even now. Like, it's crazy how they're over a decade old, but we still talk about them to this day. That's just how bad they are. Even with a channel dedicated to, more or less dedicated to talking about TLH. That's just how it goes, man. Wait, are we doing... For some reason, I'm not allowed to pause in midair, which is dumb. Also, the sound is kind of scary, guys. Jeez. You're not allowed to pause. It's stupid, but you know what? No more frowning. For now. At least I don't have a reason to be frowning. I'm sorry, the Mudkip to be frowning, if nothing else. Okay, not the worst Red Coins mission, because in some of them, it's really easy to fall to your death, and that's what angers me the most about it. Like, I hate it when platformers treat a bunch of cliff sides like an actual challenge instead of, ow. What even are these things? Come on, hit me. And you missed. Nice going, bozo. Okay, I'm guessing the other half is somewhere in this area. What did it say? Windmill Village. Yeah, it should be here. They should be here. Parkour! What is this ghost beast with me? Come to think of it. And I missed. Okay, am I supposed to rotate these? Is that how that works? Hang on. I mean, I could just fly over it, come to think of it. Oh, hey, a seagull. Oops, I was looking at chat. Okay, I got distracted there, my bad. Hello? Who did that? Was it this guy? Probably. Bro, this game has so many enemies I'm so unfamiliar with. It's kind of unfunny. Of course, of course. No, you come back here. You come back here. And I got distracted. Okay, of course I did. Wait, give me that one up! Give me that one up! Okay, it doesn't... Okay, I thought it faded away. It does, but... Again! These controls, man! Drives me crazy. Even in the GameCube days, but gosh, man. When people tell you this is their least favorite 3D Mario platformer, I would not blame them, because that goes for me as well. And also these abominations. I'll grab this one just for the healing, but full warning you guys, and I've mentioned this already, I'm not getting all the blue coins in this game. Thank you very much. Okay, there's another one. Ugh. Top round? I have no idea what that is. The boys from the Rise and Fall? Like, what do you mean by that? Wait, is there another coin here? No, this is probably where this giant sprite's gonna spawn. I'm still missing 2, though. Okay, one detail I will appreciate is the fact that all the slush stains are still stuck to Mario until you step on water. I think that's kind of cute. Okay, I remember seeing a red coin up here. But the question is, how do I get up there? Why did I say that in a Spanish accent? Seriously, it's kind of... Guys, to this day, I still find it really jarring that I speak Spanish so fluently. I speak English so fluently to where I never developed a Spanish accent. Or a Mexican accent, if you can even call it that. Okay, there's the other one. Okay, that's it. Really? I honestly thought it'd be a lot more complicated. Is it? Arian, it's probably on your end, because I haven't dropped any frames, so... If it's lagging, it's probably on your end. 'Cause yeah, guys, OBS actually has a counter here to tell me when frames have dropped, or if something is lagging and whatnot. Okay, hold on, I wanna nail this trick. Okay, I got it, nice. Sorry, was he piercing through the fence there? You know what? Who cares? I'm just here for the shine. Alright, good luck, Michael. Good luck. Good luck. What is it with me and accents today? Seriously, I guess I'm just feeling that frisky. At the risk of possibly coming off as stereotypical. Also, ow. What even are these things? Do they even have a name? I've never actually looked into it. You know, just because this game never bothers telling you the names of these things. I have no idea what I just hit, but frankly, I don't care. Simple as that. Okay. Remember when you talked about not wanting to become a TLH channel? Maybe you have better luck with untapped shows. Eric, I'm not just gonna review some random show I've never even heard of until now. And even then, I'm already branching out with Gravity Falls. Although it's not necessarily paying off, if you ask me. Anyways. You know what? I kind of just want to open Rico Harbor for the sake of opening it, so... You know what? Let's do this. Again, another ridiculously easy boss. Mini-boss, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I missed. Literally just stand still and tap R when his mouth opens, guys. It's really not that complicated. Also, watch out for these guys, I guess. One little drop of water, man. Is the job market tough in Mexico as it is in the US? Relatively speaking, Arian? Yeah. No, forget the technicalities of it all. Yeah. If you're inexperienced and under the age of 40, yeah, you might be screwed there. Like, honestly, I'm lucky I got the job I did. Not gonna disclose details, but yeah, I'm just blessed. All I can say. It kind of is Swamp, although to be fair, I did have to tap into a couple controversies, if nothing else. Like, I don't know, guys. I've come to notice that there's a bit of a formula when it comes to YouTube videos. The more negative the title is, even if most of the video isn't that, then yeah, the better the viewership, at least in conjunction to algorithms and whatnot. Like, yeah, let me put it this way, guys. My video of the worst TLH episodes, it has more than 3 times the views of the best episodes one. At least from the last time I checked. Also, I love this music, by the way. Not to where I would make the Mudkip dance, but I still love this music. Like that. Like, listen to that sax, man. Just saying. Also, does this work? Yeah, it does. I can still crap out fruits, apparently. This is kind of gross, by the way. I don't know, something about this boss just always rubbed me the wrong way as a kid. You are literally tearing its limbs off. Like, it depends, Arian. I would have to remember exactly what episodes they wrote off the top of my head for me to make that jump to that conclusion. Gosh, that is so gnarly, man. Even for a giant squid. That's just, no. That just doesn't sit right with me. Feels like glorified animal cruelty. Ugh. That's so wrong, man. Oh, he just swing it. He just swinged it. He didn't land it on me. Okay. I see you. I see you, big dog. This feels so wrong, man, but hey, do what you gotta do. And then you gotta pull its mouth into... Ugh! Bro, I'm about to get sued by PETA, man. Then again, when has PETA ever actually contributed to society meaningfully? Ow. Hello? Hitboxes? Thank you. Peace. Can't a man just tear a squid's limbs? Can't a man just tear a squid apart limb for limb without any questions? Oops. I was supposed to hold on there, but I wasn't sure I've actually... The moment I snatch it, I'm not sure. I'm just tapping B in hopes of snatching it, and somehow I don't get it. And when I do, I accidentally let go. Just need one. Hello, Okay, again, hitboxes. I hate the fact that it still flails after you're done grabbing it. Ugh. This is such an uncomfortable boss, by the way. I mean, Arian, that's just one episode out of several that they've written, man. I can't just work off of that judgment alone. But alright. Mari needed to make calamari. You know what? I could go for some calamari, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. As far as this area is concerned, I don't really know a lot of the restaurants in the area, and even if I ordered, like, Uber Eats or whatever, the catalog's not really that varied in this town. It is what it is, though. Like, yeah, you got your run-of-the-mill sushi place, which are really common in Mexico, guys. I don't know how it goes in the US, but yeah, there's takeout sushi, takeout Chinese food. Big surprise. There's tortas, there's freaking tortas, there's burritos. Like, I don't know, man. Kind of hoping for a little more variety in the cuisine, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Panda Express or PF Chang's? Arian, PF Chang's is ridiculously overpriced, and honestly, Panda Express still isn't bad. I think even to this day, I think the honey walnut shrimp is pretty bussin', so, and I do not use that term unironically very often. But yeah, I'd say Panda Express. Like, yeah, it's fast food Chinese food, but it's still pretty good, man. You can't hate it. Like back when I was in college, there was a Panda Express on my campus, and like, I don't know, man. I don't know how bad inflation has gotten since I graduated, but it's still pretty good. Oh gosh, I forgot. I hated these missions. Just cause it's not the concept alone. I think it's actually really cute or fun, but that's the thing, guys. You crash once, you're dead. You lose a life, everything, the works. If they made it so that the squid disappeared and respawned back where you left off, then I could work with it, but no. If you crash, you're dead. And also the controls are kind of flimsy. I think the purple squid is the fastest or something along those lines. I don't know how it goes. I think I'm just gonna go with the medium one, the balanced one. And again, I don't care about blue coins. I mean, Eric, sometimes, let me put it this way, a lot of Mexican food restaurants, especially in media, it might get a little too stereotypical, but, you know, let me put it this way, guys. Once you try Taco Bell once, or whatever restaurant there is, you can't go back. It might take a little too much inspiration in the wrong ways, but it's still pretty delicious. Like, Bueno Nacho, like, yeah, a lot of that food looked really promising. Even if I kind of hate the name, it's kind of silly, but that's kind of the point. Kim Possible is from a time where, like, you know what? Forget the times, forget modernism and whatnot. Kim Possible, S-tier Disney show. I still stand by that, and this is coming from someone who only watched like the first 2 seasons. Like, it's one of the very few shows who did the competent female but bumbling male sidekick. Just did it so well, man, and so respectfully, mind you. Like, yeah, Ron is an idiot, but he's still a very likable idiot, even with how annoying his voice got every now and again. Okay, I don't know if I have to reach a certain time limit, but... Did he say 40 seconds? I don't know what he said, but, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Okay, I did. I don't know what the time threshold was there, but I made it. The lies in this game remind me of Sonic 06. What about it? Wait, how do we even check the UI here? Hold on. Is it the C-stick? Okay, apparently it's the C-stick. Okay. Or maybe just spawned because I was standing still. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, that's how that goes. Wait, I am just now realizing there are suspend points in this game and I haven't used them once. Maybe it's for the best. I don't like cheating. I don't like cheating too much unless I'm feeling desperate. Panda Express people can rise up the ranks quickly in employment. You make around 80K as a manager? Wow. That's not bad, Arian. I mean, 80K in the American economy? Hey, I'd say that covers your rent well enough. And that's really saying something, guys, because rent has gotten ridiculous in a lot of states. Yeah, speaking of inflation, Arian, yeah, it's not an exaggeration when a lot of stuff in Taco Bell, it used to cost like, what, 89 cents a burrito, but now it's like $5. Like, what are we doing, man? Políticos asquerosos. Do I want to keep... Yeah, sure. Let's do another mission at Harbor. Rico Harbor. Oh gosh, I kind of hate this mission. I'm not gonna lie, guys, because there's a lot of... Again, a game that really punishes you with its narrow platforming and cliff sides. Like, sure, it doesn't kill you this time around, but at the same time, it does make you have to do a lot of work from scratch. Wait, where is this taking me? And for some reason, the camera's not cooperating. It keeps rotating along with it. Excuse me, Mr. Spider. Actually, you have 4 legs, so... Are you even a spider? I don't know. Okay. Good so far, I think. Just gotta be a little patient. Little patient. Arian, I've only... Actually, no, I haven't seen any of the live-action Sonic ones. Just glimpses of the third one. Because, you know, honestly, Shadow the Hedgehog, the more I looked into him, he's a surprisingly interesting character. That's just me, though. But honestly, the first one, I could take it or leave it. It just felt like your generic James Marsden interacting with a CG character. The second one, like, I don't know, guys. I'm not really that crazy about Sonic the Hedgehog as a... You know what? That's on me. That's on me. I was looking at chat too much. See what I told you? You make one mistake and you gotta do all that all over again. Okay. Honestly, like I said, the platforming is really narrow here, so I'm a little surprised I'm landing on all these poles on the first try. Seriously, listen to that sax, man. I'm telling you, I'm not too crazy about the saxophone in general, but when it's done right, it's done right. Just ask frickin'... Seriously, listen to Let's Dance Boys from Bayonetta, and you'll know what I mean. Wait, where am I going? Okay, can I climb up those walls? For some reason, I'm not allowed to look up, which is dumb. But hey, what are you gonna do, I guess? Also, parkour! Okay, maybe this way? I don't know, man. Yeah, parkour. Yeah, alright, I get it, man. Give up already. Can I actually make that? Barely. Godly, man. This game is dumb sometimes. I'll just work from here, I guess. Wait, is this fish? Yep, okay. Even the fish are out to get me for some reason. Yeah, exactly, Eric. People like to, yeah, they're decent. But people like to pretend, oh, wow, we don't have a lot of good video game adaptations, but we have Sonic. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm too sold on the general consensus, at least especially considering the fact that I know Shadow's backstory in the movie is definitely not as consistent as it is with the games. Because let me put it this way, guys, Shadow's backstory in the games, it definitely goes into into much heavier themes than the live action ever did. Like, I get it. On one hand, you gotta market to the kids, but then you also remember, the movie's PG-13, so maybe try to be a little more mature about it. Like, where's freaking Gerald Robotnik getting executed, or Maria actually getting shot? Like, okay, it might be a little outlandish for me to say, hey, where's this kid getting shot, but sometimes it pays to be faithful to the source material. That's all I can tell you guys. And this is definitely one instance where I would have appreciated it. Especially because Sonic Adventure 2, let me put it this way, the cutscene work has definitely not aged the best. Let alone the voice acting. And I'm saying this as a guy who doesn't really care that much about Sonic in general. Let alone doesn't own a single Sonic game. Let me put it that way. And also, there's also the fact that, for whatever reason in the movie, they made it so that Shadow was born from a meteorite that came out of nowhere instead of making him like a lab experiment created by Gerald with like alien terrorist DNA. Oh no, he just came from this random meteorite that we found. Like, I don't know, man. It feels like such a disservice to the story. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them. How am I still alive? How have I not fallen off? Okay, we live in. Where am I going now, though? That's the real question. Bro, move! I love the fact that he just climbed just to get in my way, and just a little bit of water just does the trick. Okay. I see it. I see you, game. I see you. Yeah, no black arms, no Gerald getting executed, Maria's death. It felt kind of half-assed for whatever. Like, guys, let me put it this way. Gerald in the games, like, yeah, no, he was not the laughing stock that Eggman was. Just to put things into perspective, like, I don't know. I hate the fact that, one, I hate the fact that they just recast Jim Carrey to play the same, the character. Secondly, nah, man, just, it wouldn't kill you to take yourself a little more seriously than you already do. Because like I said, the film is not bad, but I definitely do have my misgivings with it. Also, I hate the fact that I don't have the hover nozzle anymore. Okay, you can't even reach, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I almost fumbled that. Wait, I didn't even need it, come to think of it. We're done here. Yeah. Ow. Also, ow. Wait, was I supposed to go through that way? I don't know, man. I'll just take it. I mean, Eric, there's a reason Shadow and there's a death battle between Shadow and Mewtwo that dropped several years ago. Lab experiments, connection with a little girl that ends up dying, waging war on humanity out of revenge and confusion. Like, I don't know, man. Wait a minute, which came first? Come to think of it. Because Mewtwo's backstory is from 1999, but I don't know what year Sonic Adventure 2 dropped, or whatever game the Shadow's backstory is from. I want to say it's SA2, but don't quote me on that. You know, let's go back to Bianco. Why not? Your family was introduced to... Oh my gosh, Boo, I didn't even notice you were in chat. I was too distracted with the game. What's up? Oh, hi girl. How you been? Yeah, basically, my introduction to Sonic, guys, it was frickin' Sonic X through frickin' 4Kids TV. Or Kids W... No, wait, no, it was 4Kids. SA2 was 2001? Okay, yeah, Mewtwo came first. Huh. Kind of funny that two characters with very similar backstories. Ultimate life forms, lab experiments, connections with a little girl that ends up getting murdered, or I guess in Mewtwo's case, the girl was already dead. I don't know. You know what? Pick and choose. They're definitely distinct enough, but also two very well recognizable characters. Like, I don't know, if you ask any random person who isn't a fan of Pokemon who Mewtwo is, they probably would know. Same goes for Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, the name is synonymous with edginess and edgelords and whatnot. Was he the OG edgelord? Or does that title go to Cloud Strife? More so him. Cloud Strife, definitely... One thing I do appreciate about remakes, guys, especially when it comes to really old games, they definitely get a lot... they convey a lot more of a character's personality, and that's definitely the case for Cloud Strife, because in FF7, like, I don't know, sometimes writing isn't enough. You definitely need performances or animation or whatever. Wait, where am I even going? Oh, we're fighting Petey again. Oh, okay, that's how that goes. So we're going this way. You have red and blue popsicles. You're eating the blue one? Well, can I have the red one? No, I could go for a popsicle. It's really hot today. Then again, it's summer. Basically, every day is hot. There's a reason I shower twice a day. I've been... Guys, for the past, like, 3 weeks or so, I've been more or less trying to get into the habit of showering twice a day. Once in the morning before I go to work, and once in the evening as soon as I get home from work, just because it's been that hot in this part of the world. It's ridiculous. Ugh. Oh, okay, why am I hovering? Why am I hovering? We have a freaking pole here for whatever reason. Or is it a wire? A rope? I think it's more so of a rope. Not that I care that much about the semantics. You know, I will say this though, guys. One thing that's always bothered me about this sludge... Okay. For whatever reason, when you're standing on it... Like, yeah, Mario... Like, his aura kind of changes, for lack of a better term. It's all yellow now. But it's impossible for him to take damage from it. It's weird. It kind of bothers me. I mean, I shouldn't let it get to me in the grand scheme of things, but it's still weird. Also, another Pianta, covered in sludge. Ooh, you saved me, thanks a bundle. Isn't that what they all say? I don't know, guys. I really don't talk a lot to the NPCs in this game. Partially because I'm not a fan of the Piantas are kind of jerks to Mario, I will say that much. Like, yeah, Swamp, especially in the morning, especially, something about, okay, I know it might be bad for your health and it could provoke, a cold and whatnot, but I just love, walking to work with wet hair. Just letting the outside dry my hair, if that makes any sense. Rather than just drying it with the towel completely. Also, Petey is awake. To this day, I still don't understand these things, guys. They're kind of cute, though. I hate the fact that I have to blow them up to smithereens, though. Ow. Okay, steady. Okay, also, I need a refill, so you know what? Petey can wait. Like, yeah, I'm sure everyone's probably terrified and whatnot, but Petey will have to wait. That's all I can tell you, man. I hate using hair dryers. Yeah, I kind of do too. Unless it's winter and I'm really cold, I don't... Unless it's winter and I'm just freezing up anyways, yeah, I hate using hair dryers. But when my hair is that long, I mean, I don't really have a choice. For safe, health-related reasons. Seriously, guys, if it's winter and your hair is still wet, it could be kind of risky. Like if it's really cold outside or cold in general. All right, where is he? Or she? Okay, to this day we have no comfort. I'm guessing Petey Piranha is genderless. You know, like certain Pokemon. You know, like Magneton and freaking Mewtwo and Porygon also too. I think. I know there's a lot of Pokemon that are genderless. Yeah, sit down. Hard to work with all the sludge here, but hey, do what you gotta do. Hey, Petey. What's up, girl? Or dude. And he doesn't even know I exist. No, get your butt back here. Get your butt back here. No. Ah, great. Can the water even reach from here? No. Ugh. Alright, back to it. Do the Obi-Wan strat. Alright, where is he? Really? Oh my gosh, I'm missed by the skin of my teeth. Is that even a saying? I don't know what just came out of my mouth. Why does it look like chocolate made with vanilla? Honestly, Sora, wait, was it Sora who said that? No, it's Eric. I'm thinking of something completely different when it comes to the sludge. And I'd rather not say it out loud for the sake of not grossing anyone out. You know what? I think everyone's familiar with the idea. It literally looks like crap. That's all I can tell you. Wait, can I actually... Is he not gonna vomit until he sees me, or is he just gonna keep throwing tornadoes? Okay, you know what? Have it your way, man. Hey! He's just hurling tornadoes like an idiot. Oh, there you go. Wait, can I actually make it from this? Okay, barely. Yeah, sometimes, boo, my English is a little flimsy, especially when it comes to slang and idioms. Also, I kind of need healing. What's the rush? You know, there's one thing I appreciate about this game is the fact that you have you can take 8 hits instead of the usual 3 like in freaking Galaxy. Because yeah, there is a lot of bullcrap in this game, and there's also fall damage, which Galaxy doesn't have. That's also a plus. Okay, where is he? They call me Genji. I need healing. Okay, this dude is just laying waste to the whole area. Get it? Waste? Because it looks like poop? Okay, I'll stop. Stop. No, no, no. Toilet humor is beneath me. What am I doing? Like, can the water reach from here? Probably not. If he gets closer, maybe. Is he just gonna keep vomiting in the same place? Okay, it looks like it. So you know what? Let's get some high ground. Oh. Oh. Okay. I can see you, but... Oh my gosh, I completely fumbled that jump. I pressed A, guys. I pressed A. What more can I tell you? Wait, where'd he go? I hear the flapping, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. How is that not reaching? How high are you? Wait, can I actually reach that? I mean, I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Yep, okay, fair enough. The good thing I dive, so I wouldn't take fall damage. Okay, I can see the shadow. Come on, work with me, game. Get down. Okay, I missed by a little bit. Okay, we living. The moment he throws up, he's gonna just gonna fly back into the air again. Come on. You know you want to do it. Maybe he's not gonna do it until he sees me, but he tried it earlier, so maybe the AI is just being dumb and inconsistent. Hey, I'm over here, bozo. I'm wasting my comedy? Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? For reload. Okay, someone besides Sora in chat, please tell me you know where that's from. I know I've quoted it before, but I can't. Somebody, please, anyone. Okay, for some reason I can't get rid of that sludge, or graffiti, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna call it sludge because that's basically what it is. Wait, is he going to the other area? Huh. No, I'm tripping. No, he's a coward. Of course he is. Wait, can I reach from here? I can. Okay, wow. Okay, it was just guesswork, but still, I'm surprised. There you go. Alright, we got it. I think. As long as I don't screw this up. And GG's. It's a lot more tedious than what I expected, but hey. It's what happens when you're not in the closed area. I heard the little I was looking at chat for a moment, but then I heard the and I jumped. I love my instincts sometimes. I really do. Mario, you got a little something on your nose, homie. There's a petition for TLH to renew for more seasons, and I mean, Arian, one, Change.org is notorious for its lack of credibility, let alone effect on actual popular culture or whatever the heck it's petitioning for. Secondly, how many signatures does it have on it anyways? Like, no, don't, Arian, if they're gonna renew more seasons, they will. Like, I don't know. Is TLH still a big moneymaker for Nickelodeon? I don't know. In terms of TV ratings, I mean, that really doesn't go for any show, but in terms of streaming rates, Paramount Plus ratings, I really can't tell you the numbers, man. If we're gonna get more seasons, we're gonna get more seasons, and you know what? As far as my next video is concerned, guys, I kind of will get into a little bit of that. Or at least in terms of what TLH needs to do in order to improve. Great. Another secret mission. Because y'all just love the... No. Guys, I don't know a single person in existence who unironically loves the secret missions in this game. Personally, I kind of hate them. Just because, hey, you don't have FLUDD, the platforming, the controls are already scuffed as is sometimes. But like I said earlier, yeah, FLUDD is basically a failsafe for how terrible these controls can be sometimes. At least they finally rebuilt the bridge. Did I ever bother looking into it earlier? I don't think I did. Okay, can I make it from here? I don't think I can. I mean, there is lily pads, but yeah, the camera is not being my friend right now. I think you can push these, but they don't last forever. And then there's also these jerks. Okay, you gotta push it the other way. I think these ones fade away after a while, or at least that's how I think it works. Yeah, like you can see it rotting away. Yep, okay, they don't last forever. Good enough, though. Good enough. Good enough. I know these logs don't go anywhere. This place is so gross, though, by the way. This game is a little gross, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Eric, it might come as a cold take from me specifically, but I don't give a rat's crap about representation anymore. I don't know why people make such a big fuss out of it to where networks just keep pandering to whatever demographic they can think of out of a hat. Like, maybe there was a time where, yeah, okay, sure. Maybe they needed a little, maybe they could deserve a little acknowledgement, but it's gotten so cliche to where I don't see the point in it anymore. And this is coming from a native Mexican who speaks fluent Spanish. Oh gosh, I remember hating this block. This is why. This is why. This is why. Oh gosh. I only have one life left. Okay, two, but still. Okay, we live in. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This one-up mushroom feels so free to where it feels like the game is telling me, yeah, we know the controls and the platforming kind of sucks, and it feels kind of rigged. So here's this free one-up, so you can't have a game. You can't possibly reach a game over. It feels like that's what the game is telling me. Okay, do I even need to jump for this? Maybe I don't. Oh gosh, I forgot. It gets even worse. Like, if you time it badly even for 1 second, instant death. You slip off to your death. It's that simple. So simple, yet so stupid. Speaking of Spanish, we almost got some. This game is gonna bring out the Spanish at me at some point, guys. I don't know exactly when that is, and it's a freaking wonder. I haven't gotten it yet, but... No. Guys, let me put it this way, guys. The gratuitous Spanish only pops up when I let go of my temper in some ways. Ugh. Still, that was dumb. That was very dumb. Yeah, I think that's the I do Teutonic from what I'm picking up on. Okay. I was looking at chat for a moment. That's on me. That's on me. I did not mean to somersault there, but we're good. We live in. They called me El Vivo. They call me the boy who, you know, let me put it this way. They call me the boy who lived. They call me Harry Potter. Oh well. Okay, that wasn't so bad. This, on the other hand. Alright. You flip the red. You flip the blue. You flip the red. You flip the blue. You flip the red. Can I even reach it from here? Okay, I can. Blue, and then red. And blue. Then red. Whew. This is scary. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is a little scary. Ah! Come on! I pressed A! Hijo de la bestia! Okay. My palms are a little sweaty, so okay. I swear I pressed A there. How many more? You know, at this rate, I may as well have a I pressed A counter at this rate. I've said that like 4 times already because the game is just that ridiculous and inconsistent with the controls. Like I told you guys, there's a reason this is my least favorite 3D Mario game. And these levels, this music, this is part of the reason why. Ugh. I am humming along so I don't get too stressed out. I hate this game so freaking much. Galaxy is better than in every conceivable way. This game is so stupid. Call it stupid sunshine. Okay, I'll stop. I'm not very good at freestyling, guys, let alone impromptu singing. What am I, a Disney? I mean, what am I, a Disney movie? Yeah, camera, you want to cooperate, please? Quickly. Okay. Screw it. I'm bad. That's on me. I took a leap of faith and it did not pay off. My faith was misplaced. Golly. That's the moment we've been waiting for. At least they're compensating me with these 1-ups, but still. You know, as long as I actually get them. Which I might not. Who knows? Okay, I gotta stop looking at chat. I've gotta stop looking at chat, although I don't think that's the issue. Why did I even wall jump that? I could have just made that normal jump easily. Steady. Steady. Oh my gosh, again. Why does Mario take a whole inch of space when he turns around, if you could even call it an inch? Ugh. Okay, Okay, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna pause real quick because again, my palms are getting really sweaty. My gosh. Ugh. You know, it is just now coming to my attention. Can Mario crouch in this game? I don't think he can. Huh. Ugh. Hurry! Oh gosh, I'm... Oh gosh. Alright, Swamp, thanks for sticking around. Take care, homie. Yeah, we might be... Get comfortable, guys. We might be here for a while. As sad as that might sound. Oh! Again! Okay, I got distracted. I got distracted. That's on me. Met a girl recently, I see? No? Why do you ask? Patience. Patience is a virtue. A virtue that I apparently lack. How am I even How did I screw it up twice in a row in the first area? Even though virtually every other time I've been nailing it up until the end. Steady. I don't know, guys. Sometimes I just crumble under stress. Feels like it turns me into a completely different person. Oh my gosh, I almost screwed that up. You know, I'm just gonna pretend chat doesn't exist for the next few moments. Chat who? Hoot who? Eric who? Swamp who? Actually, Swamp is already gone, but still. Oh, baby. Woo, baby. Oh, okay. Okay. And yeah, again, I think the capture card is crackling, so you know what? I'm gonna reset it real quick, guys. Do I want to put on the BRB screen for this? I don't think I do. I mean, it won't take long, guys. So let me let me at least turn on some background music while I'm doing it so it doesn't get as awkward. Ugh. See who? You just somersault like crazy and get the shiny sprite easily? That sounds risky as heck, Teutonic, but hey, you do you. How many lives did it cost you? Rhetorical question, by the way. I don't really want to know. Take your time, Elgato. I got nowhere else to be. We good now? Alright. Let me pause this. Let me close a few tabs now that I think about it, just to save on RAM. And back to it. Oh my gosh, it's even worse. Are you kidding me? Okay. If that's how you want to play it, that's how you want to play it, Windows. If that's how you want to play it, be my guest. I can do this all afternoon. Or at least for the next 2 hours or so. No, wait, no, 1 hour. Now we're in 18 minutes. Wow. I was really running my mouth. Wow. Did not think it'd be that long, guys. But then again, I started stream late today, so I don't know. I guess I've just really lost track of all time now. Ugh. Honestly, Eric, no disrespect to Brendan Fraser, especially as an actor, because he was acting his heart out in pretty much everything he does, but I never liked the Mummy movies. I don't know. They were too scary for me as a kid, and they were too boring for me as an adult. Like, I don't know. And don't even get me started on The Mummy Returns and the frickin'... Don't even get me started on the frickin' Scorpion King. But alright. Let me minimize this, and there we go. There we go. Alright. Wait, how many do I have in Bianco? I think I just need one more, actually. Okay, that's not what I asked. Yeah, okay, just one more mission in Bianco, and we're done. Nice. You earned the no life trophy. Worth it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, as long as you get as long as you take down Shadow Mario in every area. That's all you need to get to the go up in Corona Mountain. How to do? You know what do these guys have to say about it? Come to think of it. I'm always curious what the NPCs have to say about the current mission. Hello? You gonna let me talk? Okay. Yeah, they do talk about it, but what about this guy? Hello? Okay, they do acknowledge it. It's nice to see all these tidbits that I never bothered paying attention to as a kid. Alright, where'd he go? I hear the music, but I don't see him. There he is. Ow. Okay, camera is not cooperating. Hello? Hitboxes? Okay, I was about to say. Also, ow. Where are you going, big dog? Where are you going? That's it? Okay. Arr, gotta remember this. Because apparently he's a pirate or something. Ugh. Honestly, Eric, like I said, I still don't really care. I'm sorry that makes me seem so dismissive, but like I said, I'm pretty indifferent towards it. But alright. I guess, like I said, guys, we're done with Bianco Hills. You know what? Let's open Gelato Beach, because why not? I love the music. I want to try at least one mission there. Also, this poor little toad, man. I mean, look at him. You know what? Let's help him. Help my boy out. Let's help my boy out. Or one of them. Maybe I can't help him until I kill the boss or whatever? Why is it... Okay, maybe I just need to angle myself a little better. Yeah, the sludge just keeps respawning. Okay, that's how that works, I guess. Simple enough. Oh my gosh, he spawns more? Ew. It's weird. I have it's like a love-hate relationship with these sludge things. They're kind of cute, but they're also really disgusting. And also really annoying. And that's that. Okay, can I help the toad now, please? Thank you. Hello, Gelato Beach. I could go for some gelato, not gonna lie. No, I'm also kind of hungry. I only had breakfast, and, well, I didn't want to order Uber Eats for breakfast, so I just went to the local convenience store and bought a small cereal box. Aw, that's cute, Boo. You know what, chat? Have I ever asked this before? What's your favorite Mario character? Like, overall? Like, some of y'all already know mine. It's frickin' Rosalina, but out of curiosity, for the rest of you. Okay, you know what? I don't know. I feel like saying your favorite Mario character is a little too broad. What's your favorite Mario character, and what's your favorite Mario enemy? Oh, hey, speaking of Mario enemies that I don't like, freaking Catacrax, man. Get bent. I hate him. I really hate him. I really do. Wait, what am I doing again? Yeah, it's one of the sandcastles. One of the Doom Buds. Okay. I want to say it's one of these. Yeah, okay, it's that one. Also, another secret mission. My favorite. Aw. They're kind of cute when they're not being a pain in the butt. Look at him. He's just sleeping. He's sleepy. Oh, he woke up. Oh, I woke him up. I'm dumb. Okay, that's how that goes. Oh, I did not know I had a time limit with that. Okay, I don't remember this one being as bad as the rest of them, but we'll see. Just get ready for some gratuitously angry Spanish guys. I'm just forewarning you. Every time you hear this music, that's your cue. It's over here, right? Okay, simple enough. Thank goodness. Wow. Boo. Yeah, I mean, but what else did I expect? What else did I expect? Like, I don't know. I feel like the criteria between favorite Mario character and favorite Mario enemy, it's a little flexible. Like, I don't know. When people say their favorite Mario character is also a Mario enemy, like, I don't know. I feel like that's not fair in terms of criteria. That's just me, though. Me with my usual nitpickiness. You know, do I want to check out Pinna Park yet? I kind of do, but I kind of hate the Mecha Bowser fight. So, you know what? Where's the fun? Where's the fun in doing all the missions in order? You know what? I could just go to Rico Harbor and do all the way up to Mission 7 again, but where's the fun in that? Or episodes, as they're called. You know, before I look into that, though, I want to see what the Toads have to say. Because I do know this is where Peach gets kidnapped. You know, again. Yeah, look at him panicking. Oh, you gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk to you? Thank you. Again. Yeah, what else is new? Like, honestly, guys, it kind of upsets me because they do tease a Peach kidnapping at first, but they don't commit to it. But then, what, 10 Shine Sprites in? Oh yeah, she is getting kidnapped. Congratulations. Alright, spit it out, boy. That is such an ugly car, by the way. Look at her, she's shaking. And apparently Bowser Jr.'s shadow suit comes with a tongue? Or something? I don't know, man. Yeah, Rick, I do have a few vague memories of it, but I don't remember anything about it.
Villain's secret hideout must be there
kind of easy to you. You never played this until recently, a couple months ago. Honestly, it'd be a lot easier for me if I had a GameCube controller. But the fact of the matter is, I'm settling for Switch Joy-Cons. I've always loved this animation, by the way. You couldn't just swim to the island. You had to be blasted out of a cannon, man. Also, I love the music in this area. Okay, not that one. Not this one either. Actually, I don't think we're gonna get to hear it until the next mission, but still. You know, the whole... Welcome to Peanut Park. You know, what do the other peons have to say? Or other NPCs? Oh, is he actually gonna give him to me now? Nope. Okay, no, fine, be that way. Jerk. You know, what does this Noki have to say? Nokis are really cute, by the way. Okay, thanks for letting me know, man. See, there's even boats. Why did we need to blast ourselves out of a cannon to go... This game makes no sense, but I mean that in the best of ways. There's even a whole boat right here, so how did we... Okay, that's how that goes. Alright, let's get this over with. Because I'm gonna be honest, guys, it's a cool concept, but I still hate this mission. Yeah, Teutonic, yeah, I get that. But ultimately, I mean, they could have gone with a completely new antagonist, but we always knew they were going to settle for Bowser. Even in 2002. Or especially in 2002.
What happened? Did the perpetrator get away?
I love the fact that Flood is so naive in this regard because he just can't see what's in front of Mario. He's facing the other way most of the time. I don't get it either. So, what would have happened if it weren't for the fact that this guy thought it was a show and offered me the roller coaster for utility? Amazing! What a spectacle! Is this a new show of ours? You guys are great. Whoever hired you needs a raise. I love how you play the fearless hero and he's like that version of you, where you both look the same and stuff. Well, as director of this park, I want to assure your success. Why did I give him a stereotypical Asian accent? Okay, I need to stop. Follow me. I hate this mission, by the way. Have I mentioned that? I've said it like 3 times already, but it can't be said enough. Yeah, Teutonic, but they completely chickened out on it. It was just, hey, Bowser Jr. in disguise, and he doesn't even use it for the final boss. Wait, can I nail it from here? Can I land it from here? Probably not. Oh my gosh, I hate this camera! Yeah, I know, Flood, thank you. We got it already. Where is he? Okay, there we go. Clean shot. Yeah, sure, man. Don't tell me about that one, I guess. Wait, does that actually hit? Okay, it does. I think you only need 4 hits on him to win it. Oh gosh, I think I timed this terribly. Okay, no, I still got it. Okay. Okay, I know a bullet is coming, but... Okay, it's from the opposite direction! Or both, actually. You know, as most games do that, tend to do that. Seriously, I hate the camera work in this mission. I hate it. Ugh. It almost makes me nauseous. Almost. Okay, 3 bullets and we go. Oh my gosh, and from the front, I guess. Sure, why not, game? Wait, does that hit? Nope. Does that hit it? Okay, that's it. Thank goodness. Whew. Ugh. Peak voice acting, by the way. I say that relatively sarcastically. Just listen. Fun fact, guys. Fun fact. This is Bowser Jr.'s debut in the Mario canon.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away. Mama? Mama Peach? I'm your mama?
I hate the fact that even she doesn't know.
Told me all about
Like, almost like, yeah, and all the time she's being kidnapped, maybe she did conceive a child with Bowser and she just doesn't know. Like, how does that... Again, this game is so dumb, but in the best of ways.
So the graffiti, that was you?
Nah.
This is my magic brush. When I draw with this, all my wishes come true.
Another question.
Strange old man in a white coat gave it to me.
Why did he give it to him?
In a white coat.
It's one thing that he left flat for Mario by sheer coincidence or whatever, but why would he give it to an obvious imposter? I don't know, man.
Mario's a bully. He never fights fair.
He said,
Junior, you gotta try to outsmart Mario.
so I tried to get Mario sent to prison, but they didn't lock him up. And now I'm going to steal Mama Peach again. You pest, stop following us.
Okay, my guy, those flips were completely gratuitous, but sure, man.
No, not again.
I know, Flood. I know, man. Yeah, we just gotta live with it. Mario 64 had the best Peach voice?
Corona Mountain.
Kind of. Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I've baked a cake for you. Let's bake a cake for my hero. Or, I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Peach's voice in general. And don't even get me started on Peach's voice in the movie. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I want when it comes to Peach's voice. I don't know which one's the best, but... it's good for what it is, in any interpretation. Has every season of past season 6 of TLH been a area in them? Yeah. I don't know if that's considered average or below average, but yeah. Most of the modern seasons, I just have a really hard time getting into it. Like, I don't know. Something about... Okay, never mind the fact that Savino's gone. I've said this again. I said this before and I'll say it again. It just hasn't been the same, dog. It just hasn't been the same. Did I just say dog unironically in that context? I did. Oh my goodness. This game also confirmed that Bowser Jr. is not related to Peach. Yeah, they do confirm it in the end. You know, if you cared about the story that I'm spoiling for you right now. For a game from 2002. Yeah, I don't know what... Okay, even for... Okay, maybe I do get it from Bowser Jr.'s perspective. Yeah, he doesn't know how genetics works. Ow. I thought that voice line was just for lava, but no, it works for bullet bills too. Mama! Wahoo! Wow! Gosh, I love that voice line. Mama! Wahoo! Wow! Never gets old. It really doesn't. Probably the best thing about this game, and I say that unironically. Alright, have at it. Throw me your bombs. Really gotta angle this right, though. Did that even do it? I don't think it did. A little bit closer. Yeah, there you go. There you go. If you hear the squealing, it means I'm doing it right. Okay, that's it. We don't know, Eric. They never want to confirm nor deny it. Not even Miyamoto. I think one time somebody asked it Miyamoto in like an actual Q&A, and he said he was Bowser Jr.'s mother, but that was obviously a cop-out. And it resulted in some very disturbing fan art, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. As long as it's soothing enough, I can work with it. Oh gosh. Am I already about to screw this up? Kind of. Okay, I've got to learn to time this better. What's even up here? Come to think of it. Oh wait, that's where I'm meant to go. If only these controls would agree with me, but you know what? We already know how flimsy they are. Case in point. I did not even, oh gosh. This game has such a reputation, man. And I timed that terribly. Okay, at least it doesn't kill me. You know, like a lot of things do in this game. There you go. Alright, you know what? Let's wait it out. Let's wait it out. Let's not be risky about it. Parkour! Okay, do I even need this one up? No. Let's be patient with it. Not even gonna bother rotating the camera, because I already know this game is gonna screw me! And it screwed me anyways. I wasn't talking about Bowsette, but yeah, that's still pretty weird. Whoa, 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 okay. We live in. Oops, guess you have to tap the direction for some reason, because I don't know. Oh my gosh! Okay, camera, can you cooperate, please? Again, what is it with these controls? Like, how hard is it to program a functional trampoline? Jeez! Oh my gosh. Thank you. Jeez. Maybe I was just doing it from the wrong angle, but even then, how is that an excuse? Brownie Mudkip? Almost. Almost. Not yet. Not yet. Sometimes I'm in the mood for it, sometimes I'm not. Not yet. Camera angles? Can you cooperate, please? Thank you. Gosh. Okay. Who was Rosalina's mom and dad? That's the thing, Eric. We do know they existed, but their identities, they don't weigh too heavily into their backstory. To where I think it's worth acknowledging anyways. I mean, Eric, does Star Fox have anything else? How many times have they remade 64 at this point? Really, Boo? What makes you say that? I mean, it's not a bad headcanon, but her being the original princess of the Mushroom Kingdom? Wouldn't that make her, like, Peach's descendant or Peach's ancestor, maybe? I don't know how I feel about that. What time is it, by the way? Okay, we are only 2 hours in. You know what? I think after this mission, or maybe well into it, if I get too frustrated, I'm gonna take a break. Also, I kind of hate this mission, by the way. There's no lethal consequences for the most part, but it's still really annoying. Also, like I said, this music is really nice. And it's not until the third mission that you get to hear it. Just listen to it. Alright, I've had my fun. Ugh. There's one. There's another one on the other side of the... See, what'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? I barely jumped into the first platform, and it's already trying to throw me off. Okay, I think this is how you KO these things? Yeah. Okay, just ground pound them from the other side of the fence. Or punch them, I think? Also, I love the way that they scream, just because I hate these things. They're so ugly, and I'm dumb. Okay, that one's on me. That one's on me. Yeah, were they, Eric? Aside from this one, I can't think of many off the top of my head. Okay, I got it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. You know what? Just for the fun of it. What's up? Like, the way to kill these things, guys, I think it's kind of hilarious. You can jump on them, or you can stun them so that they electrocute themselves. Which is kind of sadistic, but it's still kind of hilarious. Okay, am I meant to go this way? I think I am, but... No, wait, no, wait, no. I see what I gotta do. I see it. I see you. I see you, game. I see you. What? No, oh, okay. You're supposed to press A. You're supposed to press A to, actually hit the fence. Okay, never mind. Okay. I thought it was B. Oops. Represented with their crown in the storybook is in the storybook? Yeah, you're not wrong. Actually, you're not wrong. But does it have to be the Mushroom Kingdom specifically? Maybe, maybe not, but then again, it's friggin' Mario. If Miyamoto doesn't care about the lore, then it's probably never gonna it's probably never gonna be mentioned. At least in the way it was in Galaxy. Y'all can thank Koizumi for that, by the way. You know, I think it's the guy that's been hosting the Nintendo Directs as of late. Okay, it's A. It's A. Sorry, force a habit. Okay, we're only halfway done, come to think of it. Oh boy. Alright, come on. Do it. Do the flip. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. That's all that matters. I don't care if I fall off here. I really don't. I did not mean to spin there. I did not mean to jump off that wall. There you go. You had a younger brother? Okay, wait, that is true. Oh my, yeah. Maybe the younger brother is Peach's... I don't know. We're just working off of fan theories at this point. Okay, it's A, right? Yeah, okay, it's with A. Just making sure. Get out of here. I think there's another one. Yep. I kind of hate these things, by the way. I don't know what they're called, but they're kind of ugly. Am I playing a Mario game, or am I playing Donkey Kong? Am I playing Donkey Kong Bonanza? What? Did I completely alter my schedule without realizing? Alright, where's the last one? No, wait, I remember where it is. I think it's underneath one of the fences, but I don't remember which one. Why am I jumping? Why am I nosediving like an idiot? There it is. There you go. Alright. Steady. And that's it. Okay, that was simple enough. Nothing too annoying, nothing that kills you for being a little clumsy or the controls are just that rigged. It was nice. It wasn't so bad. Oh gosh, Arian, what did you do? You know what? Let's see. Okay. I thought it'd be a lot worse than this. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. You know what? I'm giving that a thumbs up or a heart. All right, back to it. Wait, Arian, you're gonna have to be a lot more specific because there's like 3 different Arthurs, my guy. Aww. Look at the toad, so sad, man. This really could have been the one Mario game where Peach wasn't kidnapped. But I guess Miyamoto just really loves the status quo. What is with that voice line, man? Blah 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 blah. Is that why Nintendo keeps censoring him? Because he sounds ridiculous? I mean, I don't know, man. We know Bowser had something to do with it, and it's like the 10th time he's kidnapped her at this point in time. So I don't know. I think she's used to it at this point. She's desensitized. Eric, I know little to nothing about Mr. Beam, so I can't really comment on that. Rouge the Bat, on the other hand? Like, yeah, she was meant to come off as a little bit of a seductress, but I think people are exaggerating. Especially for a franchise aimed at kids. Like, yeah, they're trying to go for the whole femme fatale crap, the whole femme fatale shtick. But also, yeah, you can tell it was developed by certain people, but it's not anything egregious. Like, it's not like her cleavage is cartoonishly colossal or anything like that. Like I said, people are exaggerating. Also, these wannabe Yoshi things, they're so ugly, man. I want them dead. Also, they're polluting the environment. All the more reason to. Get bent. Okay, I will say this, the sunflowers are really cute. Or at least that voice line was. Sometimes gibberish can really work, guys. Other times, well, it just doesn't. Just ask the minions. Sometimes it can be really cute in small doses. Other times it just gets really annoying to where you can't respect anything that comes out of it. Ew. Like, I know it's basically like a yawn, but gosh, these things are so gross, man. But alright. We're working. I mean, Arian, you mean like a particular episode? Because I'm not just gonna binge watch it all on movie night. Like, guys, Discord movie nights are kind of limited when it comes to time windows, especially because I'm a busy person and I'm currently editing another project as of right now. So I don't know, maybe a couple episodes? Nah, it's not really something that interests me, Arian. Even now. Like, in the grand scheme of things, movie nights are just for watching whatever I want and letting people tag along. I mean, sometimes I leave it to you guys with a vote on Discord, but still. Ultimately, if I don't want to watch it, we're not going to watch it. Also, this thing kind of hit me. You gotta go. You gotta go. You're ugly. You know what? Pokies are ugly in general. Definitely one of my least favorite Mario enemies, come to think of it. Especially this rendition. I think it's just this one and that's it, but let's see. Come on. You know you want to. Because you're just that ugly. I'm telling you, man, some things, and even some people, they are ugly just inside and out, man. I'm not saying I'm the most attractive guy out there, but at least I try to keep my conscience clear, and I care about my appearance. Also, my weight and whatnot. It depends. Wait, Tails, are you just getting here? What's up, my guy? Huh. Kind of surprised you just showed up until now, but hey, I'm willing to bet you were busy. Oh, speaking of Yoshi, we got another one. And in case it wasn't obvious that you needed to clear out that pineapple, the camera just answered the question for you. Let it be known that the only two gluttons in fiction that I will openly tolerate are Yoshi and Kirby, just because they're that adorable, and also, from a lore-based standpoint, apparently eating too much is not unhealthy for them. Unlike, say, frickin' Owen from Total Drama, who I still kind of hate, by the way. I thought he got really annoying to where... guys, hot take. Might be a hot take, but I think Gwen should have won Season 1 of Total Drama Island. I'm just saying. I'm still mad about that, even to this day. Like, I don't know. If any character definitely goes through development throughout the show, it's her. Like, it should have peaked at her, but of course, we had to go with the comic relief, I guess. Although I think fans voted in that regard. I don't know how it went back in 2007, 2008. I forgot what year it was, but... that's just the reality of it. Because I do know for Season 3, we voted for the winner. Alejandro won in Canada and Heather won in the United States. I don't know how it went down in Mexico, though. Just because I did watch the American version. Guys, this joke is too easy. It's too easy. Oh, banana. Apparently Yoshi really likes him too. Oops, wrong button. Bro, the fact that Mario can do parkour while holding a banana that's basically as tall as him. Also, I love the bongos that get added to the music. Yeah, I know. I think in every region, though, Boo, 0-1 in every region. At least in all the North American regions, as far as the voting is concerned. Because, yeah, I have seen the ending where Gwen won, and I feel like that should have been it, but... that still frustrates me, man. At least as far as the American and the Mexican ending are concerned. I don't know how it went down in Canada, but I'm willing to bet 0-1 there, too, just because he's that annoyingly popular. You know, what? I know Alejandro was a bit of a hater, but I'm with him on this one. Owen was a pain in the butt, man. Every time he pulled through in this game, it was either because of likability, if you can even call it that, or just dumb luck. Owen just got way too lucky, man, throughout the whole show. Wait, where am I going now? I guess I'll go to Rico Harbor, I guess. It's fun to play with Yoshi, though. Helicopter, helicopter. Bro, how do they not get dizzy? How do they not get dizzy? It's kind of ridiculous, but look at my boy. Look at your baby boy. And again, I love the freaking bongos. Yo, banan. I see what you did there, Boo. Tracy, not yet. We're not going to the red pipe yet, just because I want to keep doing more missions in other areas. Except for these kinds of missions. Oh, gosh. Fine. Wait, Tails, she really won it? She won in Canada? Really? That I did not know. But you know what? That's the one version I actually didn't pay attention to at the time. But hey, at least the Canadians were base in that regard, which is something you won't catch me saying often about Canada. Like, I don't know, guys. Canada is such a pretty country, but its government is an absolute pain in the butt. Like, if you thought California and all the border states had it bad with their tax rates and whatnot, they got nothing on Canada. That's all I can tell you. But alright, let's get this over with. Arian, I think they did 2 endings per country just so that people could vote for the winner online, which really was a thing back in the day. Nowadays, I guess they would just conduct a Twitter poll? I don't know. It was definitely a different time. Especially as far as the internet is concerned. But I don't know, by the time I got into Total Drama back when I was a kid, yeah, we were already at season 3, so I didn't get to vote for Duncan or Beth, I didn't get to vote for Gwen or Owen. And I don't think I even voted for Alejandro and Heather, but I was definitely rooting for Heather, just cause, I don't know, I just love me a good redemption arc. I love it when a villain takes down a villain who's similar in ways, but still ends up being the one to take down the even bigger villain. But honestly, I thought Alejandro was a really fun character anyways. Like, he really complimented Heather in all the right ways. Oh my gosh, I almost screwed that up. You know, come to think of it, is this a beta Galaxy stage? Because I remember these platforms from Galaxy. Okay, I'm gonna be ignoring chat for a little bit, like I usually do with these stupid stages, but that's how it goes, man. Bro, do not grab onto the ledges, you idiot! You really want to make this worse? This game just actively goes out of this way to make things more difficult for me. Also, another gratuitous one-up. What does that tell you? Okay, maybe not so gratuitous, because I definitely appreciate it, but... my gosh, man. My palms are sweaty again. My palms are sweaty again. What does that tell you? Okay, I gotta time this one really well because, yeah, it's really big! Parkour! No, don't helicopter, you idiot! Okay, we're good, we're good. Whew. Yeah, Galaxy basically made it back. Okay, Galaxy made everything better about this game. At least whatever it took from Sunshine, it made it better in Galaxy. It's not even close. Like, Galaxy does have a few shortcomings, but definitely a lot less than this game. I'll tell you that much. Ugh. Now to live in a state that borders Canada? Oh my god, girl, good luck with that. Michigan's not that bad though. I think, from what I've heard, Michigan's not that bad. I heard Michigan's really nice. Or maybe it's just because I'm a snucker for snowy weather. And, you know, a decent quality of life, at least compared to the US states that I've actually been to. Like, take it from someone who's been to California, Pennsylvania, a bunch of states with ridiculous tax rates and inflation. Yeah, no. What are we doing, man? Like, Michigan, it just feels like, wait, where am I going? Oh, okay, fighting Blooper again. I'm sorry, Gooper Blooper. Excuse me. Okay, can I just wing it in terms of reaching him, or do I need to reach a particular area? Nah, I can just wing it. How much I want to bet I can just reach him just by hovering here? Cue the music. Hello? Hitboxes? I was about to say. Yeah, let go, let go. Oh my gosh. What are hitboxes? Siri, what are hitboxes? Wait, I actually have Siri on. I shouldn't be saying that as a joke. Because I might actually get her attention. Hello? I stunned the tentacle. What gives? Okay, there goes one. Also, ew. There you go. You're like, yeah, but I've only experienced it once in my life, and that was back when I was 11 years old, so... Honestly, it was a little inconvenient, but at the same time, I still had a lot of fun with it. Like, it depends. As long as the snow is dealt with well enough, in terms of being a hazard and whatnot, I don't know, man. I just think it's so pretty, man. I mean, they call me Icy for a reason, or at least that's what I called myself. Bro, this is so gratuitously... This is such a gratuitously cruel boss, man. I can't stress that enough. There goes one. Okay, I know he can grow back limbs, but still, though, this does not sit right with me. Do I even need to take out the fourth one, come to think of it? I don't think I do. I think I can go straight for the mouth once he's only has one tentacle left. Oh, no, I definitely need to take it out. I definitely need to take it out. You know, if the hitbox would actually cooperate, but what do I know? There you go. Yoink. You know what? I'll try to make this as painless as possible. As soon as the eyes go purple, you're gone. I like living in the Midwest. Honestly, Boo, that's low-key, that's the dream. That's the dream. At least from my perspective. Did any levels in this game make it into Galaxy? Not necessarily, Tracy, but a couple elements that originated in this game did make it into Galaxy. Like those platforms we saw earlier in the previous mission. I think they grow back if you take too long? Well, we'll never know for sure, Tracy. You know, it's crazy that we've only done 2.5 streams of this game, and we're almost a third of the way done when it comes to getting all 60. Okay, so... I'm guessing it's a Shadow Mario mission now. Gonna send you something on Insta? Alright, be my guest, Boo. Oh gosh, I remember this mission. I kinda hate it. No. No. If it's what I think it is, I don't want it. I don't want it! Nope, 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 nope. Please don't make me do this. Please, no, no. I mean, maybe I don't have to use the squids. Maybe I can just improvise a little, but no, please. I hate riding the squids, guys, because like I said, you crash once, you're dead. Literally, you're dead. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, the middle one is the balanced one, right? The green one is too slow, the purple one is too fast. I think. Please don't let me screw this up. Like I said, guys, one crash and that's it. I'm guessing you follow the coins. Follow the yellow brick road. Or follow the yellow big coins? That doesn't have a ring to it. Where even are they? Okay, what was this mission called again? Red coins in the water. Where the heck are they? Oh, wait, I was supposed to hit that switch. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know how I didn't die there, but okay, you had to hit the switch first, then you're on a timer, which... As if there wasn't enough pressure as is with this mission. Alright, Boot, let me see this. Welcome to the welcome to the industrial park. Okay, this is a very lengthy reel. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Give me a moment. You know what? I may as well. You know what? I may as well run my break now while I look at it. You know what? I'll be right back. guys, that was legitimately the most wholesome 7 minutes of my life. What, Boo, what are we doing, girl? Girl, are you trying to make me cry? Wow. Okay. That definitely tugged at my heartstrings. If there's anything I'm a fan of, though, it's a fan of the continuity with frickin' the Star Spirits from Paper Mario, and also frickin' Gino, who I don't know a lot about it, but I do know he is a star of some kind, something like that. But you know what? Whoever this Natsuko is, you know what? They did their homework. That's all I can tell you. But alright, guys. Sorry for keeping you so distracted there, and you know what? I needed my break anyways. Back to it. Also, like I said, I hate this mission. You know what? We went from something really engaging to whatever the heck this is. It really does, Boo. Like, a lot of the continuity from Mario lore is actually there. Like, it's crazy how 19 years later, Galaxy as a whole just has so much untapped potential when it comes to lore, but again, Miyamoto's just allergic to it, and in the movie, it really shows. Okay. Follow the coins. The coin. I'm bad. I'm so bad. Okay, I missed one. It's not the end of the world. I can go back. At least, I think I can. Okay, I can do this. Just retrace your path. There's one over here that I missed. Steady. This is why you don't go with the fast squid unless you're speedrunning, which is a whole nother challenge in of itself. There you go. The other one, it was between the boats, right? Okay, yeah, okay. Now comes the hard part. Actually landing on the freaking sprite without crashing. Especially with the camera not doing you any favors. Okay. Whew. Alright. Have I watched Jump Cut? It's very similar to Total Drama. I have never heard of it in my life, Arian. Wait a minute, what mission was that? Was that the 6th one? I want to say it was the 6th one, but you know what? We may as well finish Rico Harbor, because why not? I will say this though, guys, I'm not going to bother with the 8th mission because most of them are just red coins. And like I said, you only need to clear the first 7 ones for the final stage. And I have no intention of 100%ing this game. I mean, yeah, Boo, it's my go-to British voice. My attempt at a British Ben Diskin voice. Is Ben Diskin even British? He probably is. Otherwise, why would they cast him to voice so many British characters? Then again, ow! It's not that hard to do a British accent, but still. I can't possibly fathom the difficulty of performing a British accent on camera. If you understand the concept. Also, I'm getting really distracted. Okay, is this just me, or do I just really love doing somersaults in this game? At least when the controls aren't screwing me over again. Oh, that's it? Okay, sure. He's not? Really? Huh. I mean, Joseph Joestar, Jacob in Fire Emblem, Nigel Uno. What's with the accent choice? Genuine question. Huh. You know, I'll look into it at some point. But alright, we are done with Rico Harbor. Oh, right. You know what, Tracy? Okay, and for Rico Harbor specifically, it's even worse. It's even worse than a red coin mission. Cause yeah, no, screw that Yoshi fruit crap. Which is something I never thought I'd say about Yoshi, but screw the Yoshi mission in this game. Screw that mission. No, No, the platforming was an absolute pain in the butt. Getting it during the Yoshi, turning the fish into platforms, making sure you stay on the platform as it's moving. The platform disappears after a while. No, I'm not about that life. Thank you. Thank you very much. But alright. Okay, to be fair, though, now that I think about it... No, wait, no! Yeah, what is it with Ben Diskin and plain British characters? Or, in the case of Jacob, characters with British accents. Because, yeah, Joseph is the grandson of a British noble. And Nigel Uno, well, he is British. He does have a British accent. Which I'm guessing he got from his mom. I still don't know what his backstory is. Which is really saying something, because... I've said it in the past that K&D is my favorite Cartoon Network show. You know what? At some point... Okay, is Operation Zero available on HBO Max? Because I'm kind of down to watch it for a movie night, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this mission. I hate it. Not the Wiggler itself, it's just these... I forgot what these segments were called. I know they have a name, but... It always got so complicated for me as a kid, and they're kind of scary looking. Especially with the sounds they make. He does play someone in Twisted Wonderland? Is he British too? Maybe not. I mean, for all we know, he had a change of pace there, but... I don't know, man. I guess he's just typecast as the... Just British guy? I don't know, man. It can't be that complicated, can it? Like, I don't know. I guess if there's one race you can't be really prejudiced or stereotypical towards, it's the British. At least to a fault. Ow. Okay, if I remember how to do this. Okay, make him raise their legs. Hello? Bro, jump! Okay, I was pressing B, that's my bad. Oh, it still worked. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Ugh. There you go. Okay, I keep pressing B to jump for some reason. I'm dumb. Huh. Alright, 2 to go. It's the one with the three enemies that really gets complicated. Or tedious. You know, let's do the easy part first. Gosh, I hate that sound it makes. Yeet! How much time do we have left, by the way? We have 12 minutes left. Do I think I could cram in the Wiggler mission while I'm at it? Maybe not. We'll see. Because, yeah, guys, at around 5:30, 6 o'clock-ish, I'm out of this place and I'm going back home. Do these enemies have a name? I think... The only reason I know their name is because I played Mariamon on stream a while back, but... You know, I can probably just look it up. But you know what? Time is of the essence for now. So I'll look into it later, or you can just look it up yourself, man. Gosh, I hate those sounds. There goes one. That definitely makes it easier for me. And another. Okay, so far this isn't as bad as I thought. Maybe it was just a skill issue back in the day. That did it. Okay. Okay. And now the Wiggler is pissed. Completely disassembled, but he just pulls himself back together somehow. Like it's freaking straight so in JoJo Part 2. That still made no sense to me. Like, I get he's a vampire, but that was still really, really weird to me. Blown to pieces, but somehow he just pulled himself back together because vampire healing factors are just that broken. But alright. That's GG's. Alright, one more mission, guys, and hopefully it'll last less than 10 minutes, because I gotta call it soon enough. But honestly, it is one of the more memorable missions from when I was a kid. To where, funnily enough, it also gave me nightmares as a kid. I was terrified of this version of Wiggler. It really scared me as a kid. So angry, so large, like, I don't know, man. Something about this game just really made for a lot of nightmare fuel for me as a kid. I don't know what it was. Like, look at that. Even the introduction cutscene starts with boss music. What does that tell you? Oh boy, he angy. Oh, sorry, Noki. I just wanted to talk, man. Come on, spit it out. I won't get the chance though. All you gotta do. Just use the Dune Buds and trip him over. And I love the fact... Okay, just listen, guys. Just listen. If you've never played this game before, just listen. The fact that the music gets faster with each phase, I think it's kind of hilarious. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. I did not think he would actually take that. Okay, are they actually going to comment on the Wiggler, or they're just standing there, hoping that nothing will go wrong? Don't come this way? Oh, okay, they are scared of him, but why are you just standing there, you bozo? Ow. I completely fumbled that. He's gonna come back here eventually, I just don't know when. Maybe now. I don't know. I really don't. Nope, too early. Too early. Too early. No, never mind. Okay, we're good. Really? I remember this fight being a lot more difficult as a kid, but I could be wrong. Oh my gosh, I was 1 second too late. One frame, man. You know what? Just set it up already and hope for the best. That's all I can really do. Even if the camera doesn't cooperate. Okay, I gotta time it a little better. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, now's a good time. Now's a good time. Also, the fact that the music just gets stopped. Like you can hear the tempo slowing down as the boss is dying. Not the most creative boss fight, but the music definitely was. All right. Wait, does he say the same thing? Okay, never mind. Okay, the NPCs are just that unaware. I mean, there's a reason they're just standing here like idiots. You know what? Let's talk to the rest of them. I kind of want to see what they have to say. Arian, am I reading the same comment, or are you just repeating yourself? Because I'm pretty sure I already told you, I've never heard about jump cut. What do you gotta say? Okay, they actually do give you clues. Not that I ever bothered figuring that out as a kid. Proprietress? Wait, who? Her son? Yeah, I've never seen you before in my life, my guy. I'm not a Pianta racist, but if I had seen, yeah, I'm not a Pianta racist. If I had seen you before, I would know. I love the fact that basically everyone's scared of him, but nobody is moving out of the way because they're all dumb. I guess there was no other way for Marty to learn how to take him down, but even then, the guy who actually gives you that advice, he's safely on the bridge. If you can even call it safe, I don't know. I guess the Wiggler never tried reaching it. Or going through it. But anyways, GG's. Wait, Tracy, what race? What, you mean the squid race? Is there a squid race? I don't know, man. But yeah, guys, we're bordering the 3-hour mark, and I don't know when I'm getting a lift out of here, but at around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, I'm going back home. So, just for the sake of being able to take care of everything, unpack up, and also take a shower, because I'm, gosh, I feel stinky. I feel stinky. I just feel gross, man. So yeah, we're gonna call it a tiny bit earlier than usual here. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for sticking around. As always, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord, and I will hopefully see you guys next Saturday, as per usual. Throughout the week, I'll do my best to keep editing the next project, but there's no telling when I'll actually finish, because the video's gonna be... The script ended up being like 5 pages long, guys, so it might not be... It's about, what, 20 minutes worth of editing, 17 minutes worth of editing, and that's gonna take several hours, guys. But with that being said, once again, I'm Seba signing out, and I'll keep you posted. Take care, guys. Bye. Oops, wrong tab.